What's going on, world? Welcome to another episode of Financial Fitness, brought to you by the OldFashion Health Network. I'm your host, Jerrod Myers. I know I might look like, what does this guy got going on? But if you've seen in the movies how the New York Stock Exchange traders are down in their blue and black jackets with their name tags on for whatever security company or securities, or the New York Stock Exchange, that's what I'm representing here. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about opening up a brokerage account. First thing when it comes to opening up a brokerage account is selecting the right broker in this process. I myself personally, I use Ally Trade when it comes to buying my stocks. There's other companies that you can use such as Zack Trade, Robinhood, which is also another good one that has no commission fees. Pay attention to that because I'm going to go over the process of commission fees and how they'll affect you when you get ready to purchase a stock. Another one is E-Trade, and I believe Merrill Lynch has another program as well. Google it, see what's going to be best for you, see how the commissions work out. Ally's $4.95 per commission trades, and if you're a regular trader, they're $3.95. I believe E-Trade is $3.95 for all commissions on their stocks, meaning if I buy a stock for $100, that commission fee for Ally is going to be $4.95, while with E-Trade it's going to be $3.95. Like I said with Ally, if you're an active trader and you do it continuously, that price will go to $3.95. Number two, select the stocks that you want to buy. When it comes to buying stocks, there's so many. The New York Stock Exchange, the Dow, the NASDAQ. You see them and you hear the big names, but there are multiple stocks inside of those stocks that you can look at and buy individually if you so choose. What interests you? What makes you happy? What makes you interested in why a company is doing what it's doing? Why are you soaking in and seeing like the benefits that Best Buy, Target, Disney, Walt Disney, all those types of companies that are making a lot of money, but yet you're not really understanding the process as to how and why their stocks rise and fall. You, the consumer, being a big contributor to that in the process, why not become an owner in it as well? Number three, you want to go with how many shares do I want to purchase? There is another reason for the commissions because, like I said, it plays a huge factor. Whether you buy one share, $4.95, or whether you buy 10 shares, be ready for that $4.95 commission share on Ally for each share that you purchase. Also during that process, like I said, Robinhood is free, so buying and selling will never affect you. Selling a trade as well will cost a commission depending on the amount of the stock. You can go and research that online when you go and open it on your brokerage account. The next step I want to talk to you guys about is the order type. So we hear so many fancy definitions. The stock gained just 2%, or the stock gained 10%, or it fell and didn't make any money. And you hear so many definitions and so many terms. Listen to me, people. Keep it simple. Trading is a very simplistic thing, and the more you try to complicate it with trying to look at how the graph is going on a certain day, whether you look it out for months or whether you look it out for years, just pay attention to how certain patterns, breakouts, and things like that occur. It's man-made, so history has a habit of repeating itself. What do you want to look for in the order types? You want to look at the ask, the price that sellers are willing to accept when you get ready to purchase or buy. When you look at the bid price, the bid is going to be the price that buyers are willing to pay. So you're going to see the ask price might be $3.95 and the bid price might be $3.97. Range and see what it may be for you. Pay attention to that because those little gains, and depending on how the stock is moving, are going to go into a big effect. Another definition you're going to hear is the spread, the highest bid and the lowest ask price. You also want to look at the market order, which is another important information or another important definition. And also, the last definition you want to pay attention to is the stop loss or stop order or the buy limit. When you have a stop loss, that's the amount you're willing to lose in the stock and for how it's going to drop. When you have a buy limit, you have a cutoff to where you believe the stock is going to rise to. You take your profits, keep your money, and pocket in from there. Now, I know what some of you are asking, where does the money, where does the trades, where do the benefits come in? Do these companies have dividends? Guys, do your research. Pay attention. Some dividends pay out a great amount. Some dividends may not pay that much per share, and some dividends will pay you based on your cooperation with the stock and how you choose to elect when it comes to voting season for those stocks when they have their shareholders meeting. Because one, you become a shareholder and no longer a consumer once you buy the stock. Guys, this is some great information that we're able to share with you here on the Old Fashioned Health Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. Open a brokerage account. Become a shareholder, not a consumer. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Financial Fitness. This is Jerrod Myers signing off of Old Fashioned Health Network. Good health inside and out. We'll see you guys next time.